Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 67 of Let's Play Dynasty Warriors Origins. Alright, it's time for the subjugation of Yuan Shu, a battle we had before under the Liu side. The lords of the land gathered in Shochun to heed the Emperor's call to defeat Yuan Shu. Stop the usurper. Okay. Meanwhile, at Shochun,
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
Liu Bei, I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
He may be a little uncouth, but I think he's a dependable ally.
Well, look at you! You've made some strides since we last met. So you are serving under Lord Yuan Shu now. It is good to know that you have found a worthy lord.
I appreciate the kind words.
I still don't understand. Why you couldn't have chosen a brother, though. Do not take Zhang Fei's words to heart. He simply misses you. But looking at who's here, it reminds me of the times we fought Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhou. Our brother, Lord Cao Cao, and Lord Sun Jian's successor, Lord Sun Ce. Indeed, it does take me back to those days. Once again, the fiercest warriors of these dark times have gathered. Yuan Shu will be no match.
Let's begin.
Now that we're all here, I will proceed with laying out our situation. We set out for Shochun after receiving an edict with orders to eliminate enemies of the imperial throne. Our target is Yuan Shu. He has claimed the title of Emperor, making him the enemy of all those loyal to our rightful sovereign. Such reckless arrogance cannot go unchallenged. Our previous dealings with him make his demise at our hands all the more essential. We will be joined by Cao Cao and Lu Bu in this fight, giving us 3 armies on our side. Each force will be led by its own commander. We will need everyone to watch out over not only Sun Ce, but also Lord Cao Cao and Lord Lu Bu.
Now then.
With all of this in mind, I will now explain the role of our forces in this battle. We are to approach Shochun Castle from the east. We will be using siege towers to scale the walls and attack the enemy within. Naturally, those guarding the castle will put up a fierce resistance. We need everyone to fight with all they have to protect the towers. The armies of Cao Cao and Lu Bu will attack from the south. They plan to force their way through the castle gates with rams. We'll want both strategies to succeed before we storm the castle. Our priority is fulfilling our own role, of course, but we should also help our allies on the southern front as much as possible. Yuan Shu's mustered up a powerful force to back up his brazen ambition. We can't afford to underestimate them. If we fight as one, they'll fall before us. Alright, Guy, you're coming with me.
Guy, heading out.
We can do do it!
The time has come. Let's go knock some sense into Yuan Shu.
Advance! We will attack Shou-chun from the east!
Alright, we're just gonna charge right in.
Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance!
You guys go on, I'm gonna take over this base.
Yuan Shu, the self-proclaimed emperor is nothing but a fool. I shall have to stop him myself. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, that move is pretty good for tearing up like a weak officer.
Infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy.
This territory is ours. Head-on attack! I shall show you just how futile such a move is!
We should use the ram to break the gates. And I rely on you to advance the front line. Clear a path for it.
Okay, we're gonna have to tear through this force to make sure the siege towers do not fall. Easier said than done, of course.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, they did not let me do anything.
Allies are doing well. Go.
Those spearmen just kept me stun locked.
There is no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way.
Where are you going?
Dare bare your fangs at Lord Yuan Shu? Ingrate! You shall pay for your indiscretion! All my might begin the advance!
Last, three of us beat in numbers. We just have to cut down every foe that stands before us. Believe this.
Oh, now what?
The enemy officer
They've taken down our siege tower. We'll just have to get some ladders on those castle walls then.
All my might, the fabled Imperial seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your emperor, ruler of this land.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, there's still like a lot to deal with here. I don't think we're gonna get any siege weapons to the walls anytime soon. So I guess we'll just crash every officer we see. Hopefully the Southern forces won't need my help.
Onto Shou-chun's ramparts.
Soldiers of Wu, take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls.
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts.
Oh, the ladders are on the south side?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work.
Oh, thanks! Oh, there are ladders here, too.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's our chance. Let's get ready.
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Not while I'm around.
I know I could just sail the walls now, but screw it. Let's just save Sunsa. Hmm.
May have scaled the wall, but we shall not let you run amok in the castle.
Can't see it. Can't see.
The enemy is on the back foot. We can break them here. Keep pushing them back.
Where's the ladders to? There. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to ignore him and just go.
cannot hold out any longer.
Oh, do I only have like 3 soldiers left? That sucks. Alright, what should I switch to? Probably the lance? Yeah, let's go to the lance.
Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. Press the attack.
What? The enemy has breached the castle walls? Let's go. It's time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard. Engage these insolent curs who would harm your emperor.
Do not let them near Lord Yuan Shu. See it all. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives. I will break you with all my might.
Okay, I gotta beat them before I open the gates.
Attacks from the rampart should
The
be
enemy
better.
officer has been defeated.
Let us advance the front line.
Let's go.
Tide is turning in our favor. Increase the pace and press the attack.
What are the enemies doing?
Good. The gate is open. Make your way into the castle at once. Time to advance. The gates. We won't be able to hold out much longer.
Okay, let's get to the southern gate and open that too.
Behold, the majesty of a true warrior.
Oh my might. He's making quick work of our forces. It truly is incredible. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quick.
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get the job done.
Well, it's about time you finally did.
Excellent. Broken through the gate. Aid the castle. Bring me Yuan Shu's head. Let's go. Now advance.
That cur.
This battle should have been ours for the taking.
Impossible.
Alone should have secured our victory.
All my might.
Yeah, but they didn't, so sucks for you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, so I still need to get KOs with Muso and Rage. I think this is the right battle to do it. Because I know Yuan Shu's gonna have a ton of soldiers by him.
Has been defeated. Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And I could use that to my advantage.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Let's go.
I thought Sao was gonna begin the charge. What are you just waiting here for?
The enemy officer
To impress me with
has
your
been
feats.
defeated. Okay, let's stop right here. Let's go.
I mean, I know Sao's right there, but come on, I gotta go with my lord.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
No way we are holding back. Let's run in there.
Our strength is unrivaled. Show them what we're made of.
Alright, here we go. Going in. Wait, were those arrows hitting my horses? Not that it did much.
My glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight alongside me!
The enemy officer has been defeated. We cannot underestimate Yuan Shu for even a moment. Yuan Shu has an odd intention. Whenever he makes a move, something the enemy officer has been defeated. Something is amiss. They could strike at him directly.
It would seem there are some who conspire against your emperor. Protect me, my fearless warriors!
You have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
Falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of resistance.
Did I lose my guards? Oh, damn.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Wretched pests! You will dare hinder the emperor? Damn it all! Leave me no choice. I must retreat. Someone attend to me! Well, well, Sun Tzu, in the flesh. It has been some time. I shall forgive you for the blasphemy of not kneeling before, given our relationship. But if you bear your fangs at me, I shall not spare you.
It's not as if I'm ungrateful. What's more, I have an obligation. I'm the one who handed the Imperial Seal over to you. I have to take responsibility for that decision.
There we go.
Come.
Take this.
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
I'll leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am not done yet. Regroup at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Very well. I shall
Wait, did I get the 1,000 KOs already?
the enemy officer.
No, 500 in rage mode. I still need to get 310 with the Muso. Okay. Oh, I need to go back to the staff.
Has been defeated.
Why'd you do it from there? Okay, that's the other one. Well done.
It's unthinkable. My great army, my glory, shattered into dust.
That was a dignified performance. You are indeed a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Keep ready. You miserable curse. Can you dare call yourself my soldiers? Show some backbone!
Such tenacity.
To my knees.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
The Imperial Seal holds neither power nor value. How ironic, Yuan Shu, for it is you who have shown me this. I shall go on ahead on my own 2 feet, together with my comrades.
Alright, that's a win in the books. Alright, health is going up again. And we're at rank 87. And we got some training completed too. Oh, I need 45 more.
An impressive display, worthy of Lord Sun Jian.
It was an honor. Is that the proper response? But really, I was given the title of governor, and this was the least I could do.
Yes, about that. His Majesty is considering giving you the title of the general who attacks rebels, and making you the Marquis of Wu.
Wait, you're serious?
Very much so. It is His Majesty's wish that you administer Jiangdong. You would not dare to refuse this offer, would you?
Of course not. I gladly accept. Please express my gratitude to His Majesty.
Very well. I shall do so. I look forward to seeing even more feats worthy of your lineage, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
And so, Sun Ce successfully broke away from his former lord and began working to protect his own lands. Afterward, Yuan Shu rapidly lost power, eventually dying in utter despair. In Shu province, the peerless warrior Lu Bu was defeated and slain by the allied forces of Liu Bei and Cao Cao. The fates of those who claimed the right to rule continued to waver in constant flux. Driven by youthful energy, Wu rose up out of the chaos to become a dominant force, and the land of Jiangdong was quickly brought under Sun Ce's rule. The people of the realm sung his praises like a hero of old, calling him the little conqueror Jiangdong. Even among the elite warlords, Sun Ce was almost blinding in his radiance. Meanwhile, Chia,
I wonder how long it's been since we've last had a drink.
Not so long, I imagine. Though it certainly does feel like it.
Things had been quite busy, to be sure. We have witnessed the end of an era in Jiangdong, with Lord Yuan Shu taking over from Yuan Shu. They are two completely different men. Yuan Shu would never have been an emperor worthy of the name. And yet, I called him my lord, only for a short time, but still, perhaps I too am unworthy. Unworthy of serving Lord Yuan Shu.
I've heard that you often rebuked Yuan Shu for his despotism. And, in the end, you abandoned him completely. You've shown you can be trusted.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Now that Sun Ce is the Marquis of Wu, we are becoming even busier. And, in all honesty, it's getting to be a bit too much. Having your help would make things easier, Lu Su.
Haha. Your persuasive words have worked better than any cup of liquor. And now, I cannot refuse.
Lu Su. Ah, you're just the man I wanted to see. Allow me to introduce Lu Su. He will be fighting alongside us from now on.
I am glad to be in your company.
Banga.
Ah, Lord Zhou Yu has spoken of you a number of times.
He is a close ally who has remained with us through our darkest days, trusted by his lordship and many others.
One of those who got you to where you are today, then. I shall have to work hard to gain your trust as well. So then, what do we need to focus on at the moment?
Our territory has spread as rapidly as the rays of the rising sun. As a result, we lack stability.
Of course. One is often at the most vulnerable when things are going well. I should be able to help you on that front. I shall serve as your arms and legs as we pave the way for Lord Yuan Shu's road to conquest.
Alright, good stuff. And my bond with Huang Gai went up because of the training. Speaking of which, he wants to chat with me, and I could talk to Lu Su. You want me to do something for you?
Excuse me.
Oh, Banga! You're just the man for a job I need done. Can I ask you to crush a budding revolt before it gets out of hand? I need you to drive the rebels out of a garrison in Kuai Ji. Okay. I can do that. Oh, I think I still need training with the Crescent Blade, too. Oh, that's right, you can't change equipment until you get through the objective. What was that? Charge attacks? Of course, yeah. Okay, I just gotta take 2 bases. Okay, so I just gotta build up the charge first.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There, I did it. That was easy enough.
This territory is ours.
Alright, next base. Oh, right, there's actually 2 of them. Nope. How's my training going on these? Cannot change your arts at this time? Oh, because I'm still in animation, I see. Got it.
Is ours.
Well, I haven't gotten in a duel in a while either. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to eventually, but still. I'm not a fan of waiting for it.
I'm impressed.
You've outdone yourself. It seems that you are every bit as skilled as I've been told. I learned firsthand what a great asset you can be. Your sense of duty is also a fine compliment to your prowess. Hope I can count on your support going forward.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west.
I got a message.
Let's just go to the inn and, see how the story's unfolding.
Here you are.
84% of it is done. How is this only halfway through Chapter 4? That's nuts. So I got 3 maxed out now. Oh, why couldn't you give me this letter before? Invitation to an evening feast. Any chance you're hungry, Banga? I, Lu Su, will be hosting a feast, and you're invited. It's nothing formal, obviously. All I care about is talking with you and sharing good food and drinks with good company. If you're willing to join me, I can guarantee you a fine time. Well, if we must... Oh, we're just gonna eat out here?
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Sun clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you.
Why me?
I can see your guard's up. You can relax, though. I've just taken an interest in you. The Sun clan's roar has been heard throughout the land as of late. Lord Zhou Yu cited your service as a great contribution to such advances. So, I'd like to hear why you joined up with the Sun clan. And don't skimp on the details, please.
That would take some time.
Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Yuan Shu with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land, along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Yuan Shu was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations, and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear yours, whenever you feel ready to tell it. I really went on there for a while. Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag, wouldn't it be best to be on friendly terms?
We'll look out for each other.
We shall. As a comrade, I'll do all in my power to help you. And I'll be counting on you in the same way. You know, I'm actually feeling a bit overwhelmed here. Despite being a newcomer, I've been given an important task, laying the groundwork for the Sun clan. To accomplish that, I will need to rely on the opinions of those who have traveled throughout the land, like yourself. As such, I'd really appreciate it if you'd join me in discussion from time to time. It would be like a secret strategy council. You'd really be doing me a favor.
Alright, so I guess just talk to Huang Gai and continue things with the story.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai.
Working hard, I see, Huang Gai.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can muster.
I'm grateful, but are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure this.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Biao. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor's decision.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune. Like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Shu, who now dominates Hubei. So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Biao, who might be an ally with Yuan Shu. Very cunning of him.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well. And we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Shisai, to assault Liu Biao's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move.
Who is Liu Shun?
A former officer in Yuan Shu's army. His post was originally to be Sun Ce's. Yuan Shu promised it to him as a reward for defeating Lord Lu Kang, the governor at the time. But then, he reneged on the promise, and appointed Liu Shun instead. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side, so that you can keep an eye on them. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it?
Of course.
I appreciate it. The situation is murky this time around. It's best we take every precaution we can. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. But no, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
Alright, the Battle of Mount Shisai is unlocked. God, my throat's so tickly. Wait, is that a Jing? I think that's in Jing. Oh no, this is still considered Yang. Okay, how's our piece doing in Yang? 2.5, pretty much. That's actually not too bad. Anyway, let's just stop here, and then the next part we'll do the Battle of Mount Shisai. See you later, everyone. Thanks for watching.